So let's play this instead. If takes this bishop, there's this. Here. Unstoppable attack on this. Here. Looking for this, it doesn't have threats just yet. Yeah, I think Train Jumper, having analysed the position, sees he's going to lose a bishop one way or another. You might as well cash in and see what he can get from the position. Here, rook here, rook here. All fine moves. I feel like taking the light squared bishop here was not a good move. Light squared bishop is tied down defending this pawn, so maybe taking the dark squared bishop instead would have been a good idea. But Abyushin still up the pace. If he's able to kick away this queen from attacking this, so it'd have to be something like this, rook c1, he can win back this pawn, and then he'll look very, very good with this bishop again. But rook bd8 might be a step in the wrong direction. Yeah, as this drops the pawn there, can't really move the queen anywhere nice. In fact, look at that danger levels. Takes the queen, has to take the queen. And now we're in a position where Abyushin is up a knight and a pawn, but we'll see if that pawn will be felt. The easiest way to make counterplay here is obviously just to push this and also to come onto the second rank. The issue is that these pawns, very, very solid. Look at this. Dark squares against the dark squared bishop. This is very important. So rook fd1 here, very reasonable move, very professional sort of move by Abyushin, looking to just trade off a pair of rooks in this endgame. Consolidate his material lead. He's 4 points up, that's 1 pawn and 1 knight. Abyushin does have to be careful though. He has to take that rook on d2 or else this will be a losing trade for him. Yep. And after those are cleared off, there's 3 pawn islands for black, 2 for white, and a dark squared bishop that can do nothing here. If ever a5, it will not be able to touch that pawn either, really. But yes, h4. Looking to push the pawns to get to the king. If the king can get onto light squares, I think that this is just completely winning. Rook d6 is a fair enough move. Is there some other move? I mean, this just looks so good, doesn't it? I mean, I would just play bishop here and just start eating up these pawns. But king g2 works as well. King g2, very respectable move, once again. Moving the king up. Yeah, so we're 25 moves in. Both players have used about 5.5, 6 minutes on their clock. It's very, very respectable. Rook h6. Again, another step in the wrong direction. I would really have liked to see this sort of move. But Arbutian plays knight d5. And again, there's this rook in the corner that's just not being used. It's 2 pieces versus 2 pieces at this point, really. Alright, see you in 10 minutes, bro. And that's dangerous. But there is this move e4 onto the light squares. That works too. And in fact prepares a counterattack once this knight moves. Oh, but actually, there was a fork. That's why you always look for checks. Knight f6, check. Picks up the rook. There is no more fork here. There's this move attacking the rook. But the more that the king comes in, the scarier it'll get. Here you can danger levels. You attack my bishop, I attack your rook. This also works because this is now cut off the circulation. Ideally, you'd like to take this pawn with a fork as well, but the only way to make that fork is to go here and, well, the bishop comes. So maybe more accurate would have been a rook c1. Yeah. Now we have to think about what possible forks could happen. There's a fork available here, taking a pawn. But yeah, knight moves, looking for this fork instead. Also, potentially looking to pick this up. After this, doesn't look like anything. This pawn is very annoying here on f5, but there's always g4 trying to challenge it. If it takes, bishop takes. Maybe even king takes. And the king starts its pilgrimage over to the side of the board. This pawn falls. And let's see. Is there any tactic here? Not that I can really see. Again, these pawns needed to move earlier. And they drop this pawn as well. Albusian completely winning here. Ah, he finds a fork to go with. Let me look at this game. Elba. Playing black in this position. Although I'm not gonna lie, I don't play this sort of opening. I don't remember playing this game. What was this? Black offers drawn. Maybe I had to go to dinner. Either way, with that fork, Train Jumper is well and truly losing. This is not actually an attack on the knight because the bishop defends. There's this move. G4 is also a move. Again, I would like to see the rook come in, because the rook hasn't been playing this entire game. King e6. There's something suspect there. My tactic senses are tingling. Check. If here, then... I suppose the easiest way to win is this. There's also this. Be very careful not to stalemate in this position. Black has a few traps. If black plays something like this... let's just say black plays some non-committal move. Here, 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 here. There's that, that, and that. And if you take the pawn, it's stalemate. But I think it should be fine. Okay, instead, he's safe for now. Again, these squares are open, but we'll see. All he has to do is move to the dark squared corner, and there is a chance that he stalemates. In fact, king on h6 might be a better move. Because if the king goes on h6, he can't move to any of these squares. And then if ever queen's on, say, this, then it's okay. But here, king has to go into the corner. Train jumper, you're looking to play for a draw here. There's no way that you're going to win when you have two pawns. Unless Arbushin manages to somehow 50 move rule you. That would be pretty incredible. But so you drop that pawn. Gotta go into the corner, mate. It's bishop always looking at the queening square. Go to h6. I'm not sure why he's sticking around in the center of the board. I mean, I respect the fact that he is, but there's always these three squares available to him.